Awesome. Excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go. Snaps up for Larissa, everybody. Let's go. Snaps up here.
Woo!
Goodness gracious, friend. You know what? Here's the thing. If you and I could be able to be that excited about energy as well too, like the world would be such a better place. So Larissa, you're just a rock star. So thank you so very much for being with us. Thanks all for being with us as well too. Great to be able to have you here. Thanks for allowing me to be able to kind of be a little bit of time with you as well. Hey everybody, my name is Eric and I get a chance to run this organization called Leading to Change. And it is my pleasure to be hanging out with Larissa and Leo and Alicia and Tia and everyone that's here as well too. We're going to be able to send you a lot of different resources afterwards as well too. Brief context about us. I run this agency called Leading to Change. We've been doing this for many, many years. My start comes in the Inland Empire, and I used to be the Senior Director of Training for the Youth Leadership Institute in San Francisco, and also ran the training agency arm for the California Friday Night Live system. We are 15 years into working now with the out of school time all over the country. You see some of the people we get a chance to work with. And without a doubt, it has been our pleasure to be able to partner with Boost and so many of our friends as well. Here's why I'm so excited to be able to be with you here today, because we're going to continue to add to those tools and those resources that you have here. And for many of us, we came to here today because we're looking for something to do with our students. We're looking for something to do with our young people. We're looking for something to do with our staff. We're looking for something to do with people who act like young people. And just out of curiosity, how many of us, just show me hands, how many of us have somebody in your family who still doesn't understand what you do for a living? Show me hands. Many of us around here as well too. So I have been doing this for a long time, and all my family knows is like, you like play games all the time. And so, no, we do a lot of work. We do a lot of great work, but part of that work is you work hard and you play hard. And so we're going to be able to share with you some really great, easy resources that you and I can use to be able to bring that engagement level up here. And as a matter of fact, in my short time with you, I'm going to cover 3, maybe 4 at the very, very most of some things that you and I can use. Now, here's the thing, friends. This camera, you and I, right now, it's not the same. We know this. We know that the connection that you and I have with our students and with our staff when we are in person, it's magical. And so that means that when we're in a remote type of a setting like here, you've got to double down on connection. You've got to double down on the way that you interact, and you've got to be able to play some numbers. So here's what's going to happen. 6 minutes. That's what I want you to be able to put into the chat box right now. Let's go. Blow it up. Put the word 6 minutes in the chat box. I want to see how quickly can you do it. 6 minutes. Let me see if 6 minutes. Way to go, Amir. You're the first one in there. Nice job. 6 minutes. 6 minutes is your maximum time that you're doing anything on the front end of your remote experience before you engage your audience. More than 6 minutes, and they're already starting to tune out. And for many of us, we've been there before because you've been through some of the either kind of like trainings where you just listened. So 6 minutes, and you saw what Tia did right away. Immediately go ahead and put your information into the chat box. So 6 minutes, within the first 6 minutes, you're doing something to bring your audience in. And I thought I'd share with you actually a really cool way for you to be able to bring your audience in, whether it's young people, whether it's adults. So within your first 6 minutes, let me introduce you to your first tool of the day here, friends. At least the first tool of my part here, because Larissa covered so many tools in hers. So your first one, this is called wheelofnames.com. And I'm going to be able to put right into there so you can actually see into your chat box. This is a really cool tool here because what it allows you to do is gamify the experience of bringing your audience in. I'm curious, who are you? Where do you work? Who are you? What is your work? Where do you do it? And what's your hope for today? It's that simple. Now, we can't hear from everybody here. Oh my goodness, we've got 62 rock stars that are actually already on here. So instead of kind of randomly going, I need someone to raise their hand, don't have to raise your hand either as well. And you and I know that for some of us, you've engaged already with Larissa. For some of us, you might have just been kind of listening. And so instead of having that awkward silence of like, who goes next? Friends, let me introduce you to a really cool tool. This is called Wheel of Names. Now, Wheel of Names is a free. How much does it cost? It's free. Again, so it doesn't cost a thing at all. It is a tool where you can customize and gamify how you bring someone into your audience. If this is about engagement, this is really cool. Let me show you how this works. So first off, you'll see that I can put any kind of names in here. And while Larissa was rocking her presentation, what I was doing is I was putting in the names of all of the people that are on our Boost Crate training here today. And so I put those in here. I left the facilitators off there because we're going to be able to hear from our attendees here. But then now that I put this in here, I can also then customize this. And this is where it's really cool. So first off, think about this wheel. If I want to be able to choose someone to be able to answer my questions about who are you, what's the work you do, where do you do it at, and what's your hope for today? So I can choose, this is going to spin around here, and I can choose the sound that's going to come from here. I can choose even after the spin what happens. So Rockstar's name starting with. I can even choose kind of my color theme. Maybe you've got a logo of your organization, but this is really neat. First off, I can get about 500 people, up to 500 names on this wheel, but this button is really good because, especially if I work with young people, you and I know that they'll say, hey, that's not fair. You always call on them. So if that button is clicked, that means that I can spin the wheel, and then that means that maybe Michaela is picked first time, and then maybe she's picked again. But if I click this button now, that means that Michaela, once she's picked one time, she'll never be picked again until everybody else goes. So it makes it really, really fair. Does this make sense? How many of us have young people in your program that would totally be all into this as soon as we knew that there's a chance that I could go, right? So let's do one other thing here. I put your names on the wheel here. But if I want to be able to customize it even more here, let's just add in something else here. Let's bring in the wild card here, and let's just go right to here, and let's put our Boost logo right over there as well too. Okay, so if it lands on the Boost logo, that is the wild card, and Alicia, if it lands on there, that means you get to choose who that is. Okay, so the question I want to be able to know, I'm going to go right back to your screen again in a little bit, is who are you? Well, what do you do? Where do you do it at? And what was your hope? Why did you come with here today? Let's go. You ready to spin the wheel? Let's go. Hands up. Let's go. Spin the wheel. See me. Let me see those hands up. Hands up. I feel like I'm in a game show here. Let's go. And let's go. And we are going right now. It looks like it is going to be none other than, oh my goodness, friends, Titino. It is you.
Yay. Woohoo.
Friend.
Hello, everybody. My name is Titino Williams. I'm a site coordinator for Allison Elementary. I work for an after-school program. CFF is in the house, Center for Fathers and Families. And one thing I hope to learn today is just to be more engaged with the students and learn more techniques.
That's so cool, man.
By the way,
being here. So now, Titino, you got some great resources from Larissa. And I just introduced you to the Wheel of Names so far within the first 41 minutes. What's been helpful for you so far?
Both of it. I love this game. Like, I'm about to try this on Thursday. I can't wait. This is really good, informative. And then also too, like a lot of kids are into games and, with this quarantine going on, that's really all they're doing. So when they see this, they're going to be more engaged. So this is awesome.
Easy ones to be able to use here. Now, Titino, maybe you don't even know all the names. So you could just even put alphabetically, A through Z, and you can say someone whose name starts with whatever like that. So you've got that in place as well. Titino, great to be able to have you here. Let's go. Snaps for Titino. Well done. Thanks for being with us. Well done. Okay, so here's your next tool I want to share with you. And this is a really easy one. In order to be able to do this, please put your hands up like this here so I can see. And what I'm going to have you do is this. You're going to count just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. And so just pick a number, 1 through 10. You choose. And if I'm going to have you, if you haven't, we don't have your camera on, use your chat box. Pick a number, 1 through 10. Let's go. Pick your number, 1 through 10. What's your number? What's your number? What's your number? Excellent. Very good. Penelope has a 6. Sophia goes a 7. Noelle, I see you're 4. Well done. Thanks, Jill, for hanging out with us for her 6. All right. Very good. Leo, I don't know if that's an appropriate one, but that's okay. All right. So well done here. Okay. All right. You can rest your hand here now. So now that you've got your number, here's a different way that you can just use screen or chat to be able to create a number, a quantifiable measure. And then you apply that measure to something that you want them to respond to. Let me say it again. You chose 1 through 10, or I could even do a deck of cards. And I could say, pick a card. And based upon that card is a response that I'm going to ask you to be able to, consider. For example, if I wanted to, you're 1 through 10, and I said, if you picked an ace, or you chose a 1, or a 2, or 3, well, here is the simplicity of what I'm going to ask you to respond to. Ace, or if you picked a 1, what's your favorite snack? Number 2, best vacation. Number 3, best movie. Number 4, what's one of those hacks you've used during this quarantine to be able to get through it? Number 5, disgusting food. Number 6, first and best concert. Number 7, somebody you appreciate, who or why. Number 8, first thing after the quarantine, what are you gonna do? Number 9, beach or mountains, or wild card. So I could use these, right? This could be an easy way to be able to do this. Or let me even just share with you another resource. Because instead of even you picking 1 through 10, and we're gonna go back to your 1 through 10 in a quick moment, by the way, friends. As a matter of fact, we're gonna be able to find out who we go with. So let's go, we're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna be able to find out here. And this time, we get a chance to be able to hear from none other than, yes, it is Robin. Hey, Robin, go ahead and unmute yourself, Robin. Robin, how are you? Let's get a chance to be able to hear from you, Robin, so I can see your microphone is on. Can we hear you, Robin? All right. So Robin we've got our microphone on. So now this is where it says an easier thing to be able to do. This is where you can use your chat box. Even though I can't hear Robin, my guess is she can hear because she turned her audio on. So Robin, don't stress about this. You're just going to use your chat box. And Robin, in a quick second, I'm going to have you just tell us, of course, what number you picked here. But as Robin's thinking about this, let me share with you one other tool here. This is called random-cards.com. It's also, instead of you doing 1 through 10, I could say, all right, Robin's going to be up here next, and Robin, your card is going to be a 10 of spades. All right, and that means that Noel, your card is going to be a 7 of clubs. It is a random card. It doesn't get repeated and gets to all 52 cards of the deck here as well. And again, another free source to be able to go. You're just using, in essence, websites that are already designed for you to be able to gamify your experience. Now we're going to go back to our friend Robin here. We're going to really hope that we get a chance to be able to hear us. And so Robin, if you can hear us and you can chat, put into that chat box, say, I can hear you. Let us know that we can hear you, Robin. So, all right, so just say that we can hear you. So go ahead, Robin, let us know in your chat box that we can hear you. And it looks like we're still having some trouble with Robin's microphone and even her chat as well. So I'll tell you what we're going to be able to do. We're going to be able, oh, Robin is there. Let's go. Snaps up for everybody. As a matter of fact, let Robin know that we've got her. Put in that chat box, everyone. Say, hey, Robin, we got your back. Let Robin know that we got your back. Because Robin's doing her very best. Let her know that we got your back. So again, utilizing your chat box is a big, important way to be able to do this. Now, Robin, you don't even have to worry about using your audio right now. But Robin, I'm going to ask, based upon these responses, what number did you come up with? Was it an ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And of those, Robin, tell us kind of what is yours. So maybe you pick like a 5. What's a food you don't like here? So Robin's going to be able to put into the chat box right now here, and she's going to come up with yours. This is something that you and I could do as well. So Robin, as you're putting into the chat box either the ace through 10 and then your response to it, think about how you could adapt this to your group, to the young people that you're working with. An easy approach to be able to use to here. All right, Robin, we are ready for you. Looking for in your chat, what did you come up with? And Robin is going to be figuring this out. As she's doing this, I'm going to share with you, Robin, I'm going to ask for you to respond to the screen. What number did you choose? Ace through 10. And she chose number 3. Robin, what is a movie of your choice? What's a movie that you like, Robin? Let's find out what that is. Robin, of course, is going to respond to here. It's a great way for us to be able to model what happens when the camera doesn't work. Angela's Ashes, well done. Let's go. Snaps for Robin. Thank you so very, very much, Robin. Well done. Notice what's happening. And notice that, of course, we're still moving with that content. And even if Robin's camera is not working, or even if you've got a lot of content to go through, what you're following, and if you're 48 minutes into this experience already and you've been engaged, it's really because Larissa's energy, it's because tools that you're hearing, and it's also because of this idea of a 13-minute roller coaster. Whenever we are programming with young people, whenever we're programming with people who think like young people, 13 minutes at a time. And so that means that lots of content, but you're up and down type of an experience. And so Larissa modeled this perfectly because she had content to share and then she went to an activity. In the same way, you can do this, friends. And I thought I'd share with you just one more resource as a way to be able to customize or even gamify your experience. And you're going to be able to dig this. In order to be able to do this, however, I'm going to be able to bring in just 4 quick rock stars to be able to bring into our mix here. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to be able to just go live on this one here as well. And so I would love to be able to have, go ahead and unmute yourself. Can we please have Jean Wilson? Jean, go ahead and unmute yourself here, please. And then let's get a chance to be able to have, oh, this is awesome. Let's get a chance to be able to have, how about Ivan Hicks? Go ahead and unmute yourself as well, too. And let's get a chance to be able to also hear, Melody Moore was the first one on. So Melody, go ahead and unmute yourself, too. And last but not least, can we please have none other than, oh, this is going to be fantastic. Let's get a chance to be able to have Renee. Renee, go ahead and unmute yourself. All right, so we've got our 4 rock stars there with us. Go ahead and unmute yourself here. So Jean and Ivan. So we've got Jean and we have Ivan that's with us as well, too. Jean, what's going on with you? How are you, friend?
I'm good. I am good.
Jean?
Yes. You can't hear me either.
Where are you calling in from?
Sacramento, California.
Awesome. Well done, man. And Ivan, where are you calling in from? Hey, Ivan, where are you calling in from? Sounds like Ivan's audio is not working for him just yet. We'll give you a second there. Melody, what about for you?
Los Angeles, California.
Los Angeles, my first one in. And Renee, what about for you?
Winter Park, Cal.
Winter Park, all right. And hey, Ivan, do we have that microphone working just yet? Try, go ahead. Oh, no, Ivan. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to be able to swap out with Ivan just for the sake of here. And we're going to be able to get a chance to hear from none other than, let's go to, how about Ashley? Ashley Arroyo. Ashley, go ahead and say hello. Say hi, Ashley.
Oh, hello, I'm here.
All right, and Ashley, where are you calling in from?
San Diego.
San Diego, yes, awesome. Okay, so friends, what we're about to do is we're about to be able to play a really quick, easy game on your screen here. And so I'm going to be able to start with Jean right now. Hey, Jean, are you still with me?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Jean, have you ever seen the game Price is Right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, Jean, we are about to be able to go into a version of Price is Right here, but not a Price is Right, but they've got the wheel at the very, very end. I hope that you dig this, Jean, because it's going to be really kind of cool. Friends, this is called your 20-second challenge. And the 20-second challenge is really cool because what I can use is this app that's created. And what's going to happen, Jean, is when you say start, we are going to be able to launch the wheel. When you say stop, it is actually going to be able to stop, and you're going to have 20 seconds for you to be able to answer that question. The quicker you answer it, the more points you get. Does that make sense, Jean?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Snaps for Jean. Let's go, everybody. Come on, snaps for Jean. All right, we are ready here for you, Jean. And it's like this. Let's go. Get ready, and let's go. Stop. Okay, I need 6 brands of bubble gum.
Bubblicious. 5. Trident.
Oh, gee.
Extra. I forgot about extra too. I don't even know 5, 6.
All right, here. I'll tell you what, Gene, it was a good effort here. We're going to go to Team Ashley, though, right now. Let's go. Now, you can help Ashley or Gene out by using the chat box. Let's go. Ashley, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, Ashley. Let's go. Get ready. Here it is. All right, Ashley, tell me when you want me to stop. All right, let's go. And I need 7 things.
Turkey, greens, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, and stuffing. Ham.
62 points for Ashley. Let's go. Round of applause for Ashley. Well done. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, so Melody, you are up. Are you ready, Melody?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, here it is. Now, Melody, I know when you jumped on, you're like, you know what? I am going to be on a live audience with Tia and Alicia and 62 of our favorite friends here. So here it is. This is for you here. All right, so Melody, you got to get more than 62 points here. A different way to be able to gamify your experience. Come on, let's go, Melody. All right, when you are ready, tell me when to stop the wheel. Kiss the tip of your elbow. Come on, Melody. Come on, Melody. You can do it.
There's no way.
You can do it.
No. That's not fair. That's not fair.
On your finger, Melody. There it is. I was just well, all right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to share with you how you can do this one more time here. And that means that Renee, you're going to be up here. Renee.
Hey, Renee has my point, so that's not right. Right.
Here we go. I'm so sorry. There you go. Let's switch you around here. They gave your points here. And we'll just do this here. This is going to be really, really simple. We're going to be able to actually give Melody this one, and then we'll turn this over to Renee. All right, Renee, you're up. Let's go. Renee, last round as I finish up here with you. You ready, Renee?
I'm ready.
All right, Renee. Now I want you to be able to kind of get ready here because this is it. And then after this, I'll finish up and turn it right back over to our friends at Tia and Alicia after one more slide after here. Let's go. Get ready. On your mark. Get set. And Renee?
Yes.
I don't know why it's going to yours, Renee, but let's go. Come on.
Stop.
Here it is. All right. Spell the word boost with your body. Let's go, Renee.
Oh, my Lanta. I don't even know. I don't know the beat. There's the O. There's the O. I don't know when S. There's the T. I don't know.
So what you see, friends, is done well. Here's where I was doing those screens on the other side here. This is your way to customize a game experience. This comes from crowdcontrolgames.com. Great place to be able to find some other cool resources to be able to have here. You'll see that I messed up the score a little bit, so I can always go back and put Melody's score into Renee's score, Renee's score into Melody's score. But I can customize my learning in this experience. Crowdcontrolgames.com is a really great place to be able to have a lot of these. And I'm actually going to be able to showcase a lot more of these and a lot more resources with you if you want to be able to join Boost on the next time that I get a chance to be able to be with you. So on July 13th, 10 a.m. California time, I'll spend much more time kind of going into how to be able to do a lot more of these kind of games and resources and tools to be able to use. What I did with you just in the short amount of time is, of course, we talked about the first 6 minutes. We focused on Wheel of Names. We also did an Ace King experience. I introduced you to random cards. I also wanted to be able to remind you about that 13-minute roller coaster. And of course, we got done doing the 20-second challenge, all within 30 minutes to be able to make sure that you've got some time to be able to hear from some of our other great colleagues. I want to say thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for Alicia and Tia for hosting us as well too, and for doing something a little bit different with us. You did a great job, everyone. So thanks for being with us here. Appreciate it. And Tia, I'll turn it right back over to you.